fat liberation as shared liberation. Let me read to you the description. Hang on. Radical public health at the University of Illinois, Chicago. So again, public, taxpayer, university. Is joined by panelists Autumn Miller, Dr. Monica, and Virgie for a discussion of the harms of anti-fatness, countering anti-fatness, and intersections of fat liberation, Black and brown liberation, colonialism, and abolition. The real star of this presentation is a woman named Autumn Miller. And what's so interesting about Autumn Miller, and I would really like to challenge the chat to find a photo of this woman tonight. Autumn Miller is an extreme radical leftist that has actually been involved in the bashback movement. We know that because we basically found her resume last time we watched this presentation. She is an extreme far leftist that's been involved in the bashback movement, which is a militant, violent, queer movement. And Autumn Miller seems to be a fat studies expert, and she refuses to come on camera. And we could not find a single picture of her last time we watched this presentation. But guess what? We're going to have more people watching tonight than we had last time. And so maybe we can all work together to find a picture of Autumn Miller. Maybe that can be like a scavenger hunt that we do during the presentation. We don't know how big she is, but we know she's an expert in fat studies. We know she's an extreme leftist queer Marxist. And we know that she doesn't want to be seen on the internet. So those three things combined tells me that Autumn, if we ever found Autumn Miller's photo, it would be really hilarious for us and very funny. And so we should definitely do that. And everyone should work together to do that in the course of this presentation. But let me just read her bio for you. Autumn Miller is a scholar activist of fat studies, abolition, and racial capitalism. As a PhD student in gender and women's studies, her research centers around framing anti-fatness as a key for the maintenance of the state overall. Her writing advocates for the necessity of fat liberation lens in building worlds and lives beyond the restriction and scarcity of the state and capital. A longtime political educator, Autumn has given presentations on fat liberation and redefining health in a wide variety of settings, both outside and inside academia. So here is my challenge to all of you during this presentation. I want absolutely every piece of information about Autumn Miller that we can find on the internet. I want every reference of every presentation this person has ever given. I want to find a photo of this person. I want to find a video of this person. I want to find where this person is now. I want to track this person down and stalk her relentlessly on the internet to within an inch of her sanity, because I'm fairly certain if we get within the vicinity of what is sure to be a rather rotund human being, I am sure we are going to find our way into the rabbit hole of absolute fat studies insanity. And so that is everyone's challenge in the course of this video today. You want our panty size? Yeah, you would, Mizakan. You would. Okay, whatever. So, but I want to make sure people, before we get into this, I want to make sure people have a good introduction to what fat studies actually is. And so what do we look at? What do we look at when we want to know the far left's position on something? What type of propaganda does the far left create that will tell us their position on like any topic and give us a really good introduction to what they believe? Does anyone know the answer to that? Zines. Yeah. Yeah, we look at zines. We look at zines. And so this is the study that whatever happens over on Rumble found. And look at this. So the study is cited as Autumn Miller, but the rights of the study are Cora Siegel. I think that that's pretty compelling evidence. I think that's pretty compelling evidence that Autumn Miller and Cora Siegel might be the same person. Wow. Good sleuthing, man. Good sleuthing. Good sleuthing. Excellent. Mizakan confirmed it as well. Hang on, let me get into the hang on, I gotta get into the other chat to get that link. Excellent work, guys. Here's another thing. This is another thing that they presented at Autumn Miller. Where does this say Cora Siegel? Oh, this is the award. This is, yes, the Autumn Miller, the recipient of the Social Disability Studies 2021 Irving K. Zola Award. Oh, wait, look at this. Cora Siegel, the recipient of the 2021, or like, we did it. We did it. Fucking mystery solved. This is why we couldn't find Autumn Miller last time, because Autumn Miller's real name is Cora Siegel. Excellent work. Excellent work, internet. Confirmed. This is who we're listening to right now. And this is why they don't want their picture on the internet, because they're using a fake fucking name. And now we got her. Now we got her. Excellent job, guys. Really, really, really well done. Hang on. Whatever happens says she has an internet personality called Trigglypuff. Did stupid crap at Crowder. Docs changed to Autumn. Wait, what? She has an internet personality called You're saying that Autumn Miller has an internet personality called Trigglypuff? And she did stupid crap at a Crowder doc, changed to Autumn allegations of squatting. Okay, whatever happened, can you translate your Rumble rant for me? Just put it in the chat. You don't have to pay me money for it. But like you're missing some words and I don't really understand what you're saying, but I think you might be saying that Autumn Miller had something to do with Crowder. And that's why she changed her name? No, 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 no. This can't be it. No. Are you serious? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. This is Autumn Miller, okay? Otherwise known as Cora Siegel. That's her real name, but she goes by Autumn Miller. This is her right here. I want everyone to watch this video. Maybe whatever happens was giving, he wasn't rickrolling me. He was giving me a helpful piece of information. I want everyone to watch this video.
Get triggered.
This brand is monster. Is he gonna check his privilege? That's not going to happen. Listen. Listen. Nobody here wants to hear your opinion. Here's what's so crazy. You're not fighting for rights. You're fighting for the right to be a pussy. And yet you're a
Hang on. That was a good screen grab. Hang on.
Listen, nobody here wants to hear your opinion. Here's what's so crazy. You're not fighting for rights. You're fighting.
Is it possible? Is it possible that it's the same person? Is that fucking possible? Did we literally find the woman in the meme doing fat liberation presentations at colleges? Did we literally do that? And she had to change her name and take her picture off the internet because she was the meme? And that's why she's no longer on the internet? Holy shit. This is like the find of the fat studies century right here. Holy shit. I think that could be the same person. That could actually be the same fucking person. Wow. 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 That, whatever happens, that is some next level internet sleuthing that you just did there. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, we need to do like a facial recognition study on this at some point. But I think that's a really good lead. Okay.